Indeed, these conferences are a great blessing to all of our hearts, yes? We have an opportunity in these times to soak up the Word of God, to learn new truths that will strengthen our lives. But today I want to give you a challenge as you go throughout the conference. Make sure you are not just learning for yourself. For God has called us all not just to learn for ourselves, but the surprise is those we will share with once we have learned this truth.
Today, this morning, I was studying Hezekiah the king. Hezekiah was one of the kings, of few actually, who follow the Lord. He went back to the scriptures, learned from that which had been done, which had been forsaken, and called the people back to that kind of living.
The glow of God's glory comes into our lives. We shine brighter and brighter with His glory. And His truth comes into the lives. Do you remember when you lived in the darkness? If God's grace always extends its arms to those who Jesus always went against the culture of his day. I know, ladies, that you've had some important talks here about things that the Word of God says that may go against culture. The question is, will we continue to follow the culture or will we follow God? But as we left the room, we covenanted together as men that as hard as it is, we're going to reject the culture and we're going to follow God. Bring them in, grow them up, send them out. This matches up what God told us through Christ to His disciples in Matthew 28. We go and make disciples of all nations. We baptize them into the church. We teach them to observe all things so that they can go and make disciples. So that they can baptize them in the name of the Lord. So that they can teach them to observe all things. So that they can go and make disciples. For 2,000 years, that has been the cycle of faith. Today is a day of decision. Now it's a time for us to stop talking and begin to live as we have chosen.